and started check your messages. Okay, I will after my live. But this is what I need to know. I'm finna ask y'all the question again. When was somebody gonna tell me that Joe Diddy slid up in that water and put his hands on his wife somewhere that triggered her, Charles, to tell him to get up off him? I wish my husband would tell me to get up off him, get away from me, get up off me. That's insane. Can I get y'all to tap the screen? Anybody tell me that that's not insane? Is that not insane? Somebody in the comments said, Honeybee said, I saw that and fell out. Could you just take that in? Can you did y'all see how fast Joe Diddy slid back on the other side of that pool trying to act like he was scared? Charles didn't have enough liquor in him, sir, ma'am. You thought you had the green light. And he hadn't reached that threshold of being intoxicated, Joe Diddy. So I don't know why you thought you could get on live over there trying to show out. Hello, Black Buffy. Hello. I don't know what made Joe Diddy think that he could get on live and showing out the way he was doing. Y'all, it makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. I mean, none. Hello, Miss Mia. Hello, sweetheart. Well, you know we'll talk tonight, but hello, Miss Mia. Welcome in. Miss Mia, I don't know if you heard me or not, but nobody seemed to tell Miss Hillary Sanchez that Joe Diddy was in that pool the other day putting on his moves like we know Joe Diddy do. And his wife, Charles, told him to get up off him. I had to listen to that like 4 times to make sure that I heard him correctly. Hello, Miss Duchess. I had to welcome in Miss Duchess. Welcome in Miss Mia. I had to look at that video a couple of times, a few times, to actually comprehend what I heard and how this man slid back over there, twisting and turning his head like he was such a victim. I just can't take it. Now, did y'all see these two today? Did y'all see how humble Joe Diddy was today? How calm he was, acting like he didn't hear about all that fresh piping hot tea from last night on Duchess show with Mia, Hillary Queen, a couple other people. Sherry or Shay or Sheree. I forget her name right off the top of my head, but y'all know who I'm talking. Safari. And let me say this. Joe Diddy, time is up. I told y'all that Joe Diddy's days of having 32K in his live was up. I told TikTok that Joe Diddy was getting SSI and everybody called me a liar. Everybody said you lying. But now it took that cockeyed man to get on here, Joe Diddy himself, and admit that yes, I was on food stamps. Yes, I was on SSI, but y'all got it stopped. See, y'all got to listen to this man and the diabolical lies that come out of his mouth. And all this other, just as he is sitting there thinking that he could put his hands on his wife in the front of TikTok, and his wife snapped on him. She snapped on him because she doesn't want his hands on her. Charles does not want this man touching him. And if anybody thinks anything differently, I would suggest you go and watch this video of these two. Y'all tap the screen. Thank you so much. Tap the screen. Welcome in to the Miss Hillary Sanchez Show. Tonight, I'm speaking candidly. Because I got some tea. Did y'all hear me? I got some tea that nobody has spoken about. Nobody has seen. The only person who knows about it is myself, Mia, Queen Eyes, and I don't know if I mentioned it to Duchess quite yet, but I know for a fact Queen Eyes knows, Mia knows, and of course I know. Now, this tea is going to take TikTok to another level. This tea is finna take TikTok to a completely new level. Y'all tap the screen. See, Joe Diddy, days are numbered. Joe Diddy's days are numbered. And I take great pride. In coming back to TikTok to address this man, not for a personal agenda of mine, but to address Joe Diddy and his manipulative lying ways, calling everybody everything but a child of God, and setting up looking like a Les Schwab tire, a Les Schwab studded tire that you get pulled over and you got to put mandatory studs on your tire. This is what I'm telling y'all, and I don't give a damn who don't like it. See, I gotta tell you, I do not look at Star Crunch cookies the same. I am terrified at oatmeal pies. I was in the grocery store the other day and seen Rice Krispie treats with the cocoa and chocolate in the middle of them and left my whole grocery cart in the store. I get traumatized if I see a bell pepper or onion, and I don't cook with them like that. But see, y'all don't understand the adversary effects of what this man has done to us. I'm being completely honest with y'all. Joe Diddy has done some damage and trauma to us. I don't want a trauma bond with this man. I don't want a trauma bond with Joe Diddy. Do you? Do you want a trauma bond with Joe Diddy? And this is the interesting thing to me. I heard out of my own two ears Charles talking about he don't know nothing about no rumors. Yes, you do, ma'am. You know, because all them people ran back and told you and your husband what happened in that live of Duchess Live last night. When Mia was up there, I was up there, Safari was up there, Queen Eyes was up there. You know exactly what was said about y'all. You know exactly what was said, and stop acting like you don't. Because that is not iconic of you. That is not very iconic of you to act like you ain't heard somebody who was on live for hours and hours, clocking your tea, clearing your face. No point intended, y'all. Not clearing his face, just clearing the room. That just clearing the room. How about just clearing the room? And I try to take things in. Miss Hillary Sanchez tries to take it in as it goes. But see, what he don't understand is Hurricane Hillary. See, you got to go back to 2022 to understand Miss Hurricane Hillary Sanchez. See, Joe Diddy doesn't understand what he bit off, okay? And acting like he want to throw a brick and hide his hand, standing up in that damn, I don't even know what that was, a wrestling suit. I think Joe needs to get in contact with the wardrobe people of the WWE, the World Wrestling Entertainment Industry, and get these people, whoever putting these costumes together for him and his wife, to get them on there and let them become creative people to help dress them wrestlers in them suits that he wearing. I'm telling y'all the God heaven knows truth. I can't put it any other way. I can't. And then, they sit up there and talk about Miss Hillary Sanchez 15 and 25-year-old criminal past. When you got Beavis and Butthead setting their dumbasses up on the chair telling everybody we paid for fake doctor's notes and submitted them to his employer, and he got fired for submitting fake documentation. It's called fraud, sir, ma'am. It's called scamming, sir, ma'am. Call it what it is. That is what you doing in 2024. But you want to talk about something I done 15 and 25 years ago, and you doing all this right now? Make it make sense to me, Joe Bumps. Please say it ain't so, Joe Diddy. See, as fast as you slid over there like a snake trying to put your hands on your wife, and she turned her head and told you, get off of me. And we know if you didn't get off of her when she told you, you might have one of them Christmas nails broke off or chipped off like we seen when Miss Mia clocked that tea and Charles said, get out of here. I concoct you. Get off of me. I can't make this up. I cannot make this up. I'm telling y'all. I'll clock you. Am I lying? Was I lying on anybody? Shut up in here. I can't make this up. And see, Miss Hillary Sanchez, and this is what people don't understand. See, I'm relentless. See, it's a few of them in here who know me. OGs, Black Buffy, Jessica Rabbit. It's folks in here, Mia, who knows how relentless I can be. And see, they tried to shut me down. They tried to shut Miss Hillary Sanchez down. But see, what happened when they tried to shut our Heavenly Father down? He rose from the dead, right? Didn't he rise up? See, this is the diabolical things that y'all don't understand that this man right here had his hand in. This man had his hand in everything that y'all seen them putting out about Miss Hillary Sanchez to try to silence me. You know what, y'all? Joe Diddy would have grew another 5 to 6 inches before he got me off TikTok. Now clock that. He would grow another 5 to 6 inches, and you know what I'm talking about, Shrimp Diddy, before you could silence me on TikTok. Okay? That is your problem. See, you mad, punching the air, listening to everybody because you can't talk and handle me one-on-one. You can't have a conversation with Miss Hillary Sanchez one-on-one, Joe Cosby. You can't. But you sat up there on Joe Diddy Confessions talking about, I was on food stamps. I was on public housing and this and that. We know damn well you was on that. Who did you think you was fooling? You ain't confessed nothing. We already heard the facts. We found the conclusions of the law, and we already clocked your damn teeth. You just now feeling compelled to admit it. Now, when are you going to admit that you and Charles sleep in different beds? When are you going to admit that you are in love with him, but he's not in love with you? When are you coming out to tell that? That's what I want to know. When are you going to get your ass on here and tell TikTok that you attacked my sister Mia for no reason because your wife had her up in that box? I will never let you forget what you did to my damn sister Mia. Okay? Swamp Thing? Okay, Jeepers Creepers? Captain Crunch? I want you to be very, very clear. I want to be very clear to you that you mess with the wrong damn woman. You did. And just as you sitting in that water looking like you poured 50 gallons of oil of Olay in that damn hot tub so it wouldn't look so damn mercury when you got y'all black asses sitting up in there with all that dried and crusty skin coming up between your legs, and you got discolorations going from one side to your leg into the other side of your leg. All you got to do is soak in bleach and scrub your body. Stop getting your ass in that hot tub thinking you taking a bath. You ain't taking no damn bath, sitting in there boiling like a damn neck bone. I'm just tired of it. I'm really tired of it. And the way you come at women, the way you come at African American women, and how intelligent black women are, and the successful things that black women have achieved in their lives, in their businesses, startup companies, everything. No, you want to set your 7-foot ass up in that trailer talking about white women is smarter than black women. Meanwhile, you scratching in between your balls, sniffing your hand, feeding Lily scraps, making Lily sick, and you wondering why everything is going downhill for you. I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why. And the reason why is because when you said the things you said about black women and their children, when you said the things that you said about you was wishing black women would go to sleep and wake up dead with their kids, the same thing your ugly ass wished on a black woman is given to you. You make for ugly ass man and you make for ugly ass woman, and I'm going to tell you every day. And I don't give a damn who don't like it. See, people have let you get away with highway robbery on this app, fueling your delusions, thinking you is better than everybody else on this app. And I need to tell you this. I need to tell you how you got 800,000 followers. Your ugly ass got them because you ugly. And you're hearing it from me. I'm telling you why you got all them followers you got. It's not because you can cook. It's not because you talented. And it definitely ain't because of your bumps are ready. They only burst for you. These bumps are ready, and I got your dessert too. This is for my haters that's coming for me. Back off, Miss Netta. You don't want this disease. I'm tired of these haters picking on me. Charles, your lunch is ready. Thank y'all. Tap the screen. Tap the screen, y'all. Tap the screen. Shout out to my girl, Miss Mia. Miss Mia, are you in the house? Is my girl, Miss Mia, in the house? Now, thank you for the gifts. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you, thank you. And let me say this, you guys. Let me say this. At the end of the day, I'm finna tell y'all something that you may not even know. Can I hear y'all say clock it? If you want me to tell you honestly, from my mind, heart, uncut, I need my supporters in here tapping and say clock it. And I'm going to tell y'all. I'm finna tell y'all something that you may not even know. Okay, I seen my girl say clock it, Mia. Let me clock it. Now, you know how all of us have life insurance policies or whatever we may have. See, when Joe Diddy drops dead off this earth, whenever God calls Joe Diddy's number, his family ain't gonna have to pay nothing for no funeral service, because they don't got to do nothing but lay his ugly ass in a casket. That's all they got to do. They don't need no mortician. They don't need no makeup. They don't need nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing at all. Bring a few hazmat bags for any loose fluids that may be draining from his face. But other than that, y'all, there ain't nothing you got to do. Absolutely nothing. Let me address this comment real fast. And I really didn't want to address this, but Watermelon said, why is she so angry at them? Let me say something to you, Miss Watermelon, real fast, okay? The real question is not why am I so angry at them? You ought to go back and ask your family, why wasn't your ass spit in a napkin? If you don't know what this damn man has been on this app doing to black women and their children, I can't explain it to you. I just can't explain it. Okay? I can't explain it to you. I can't explain it to you. So I want to tell TikTok, y'all tune in. See, Miss Hillary Sanchez has filed a lawsuit. It's in federal court. And guess who is one of the defendants? Joe Diddy Robinson. See, Joe Diddy Robinson. We finna find out, TikTok, just how deep Joe Netta's pockets are. We are going to find out just how deep Joe Netta's pockets are. That's what we finna find out. And I know that his supporters is in here and they mad. I know you mad. But see, you finna get glad and scratch your ass when you find out about this new tea. See, y'all, you finna really be mad. You really gonna be mad. Okay? You really gonna be mad. And this is what I tell y'all. See, you thought you could silence me. You thought you could put a fork in me and I would be done. You tried everybody. You pulled all your resources together. You poured all your resources together. Y'all tap the screen. Thank you so much. Let's get to 50K. But I want y'all, Joe supporters in here, to go over there and ask him when he go live. Say, Miss Hillary Sanchez said, why are you running from your lawsuit? And you can't run from a United States Marshal. You may run from registered mail and certified mail, but you're not running from a United States Marshal who is trained to find anybody. You ask him, why is he running from service? Since he got so much money, so many lawyers, and all this and all of that, why is he running from service of his lawsuit? That's a question y'all need to ask Joe Diddy. Joe Diddy needs to learn how to keep his hands to himself. Keep his hands off his wife. She told him straight to his face, get off me. I wish my husband would tell me on some social media I'm live and I tried to be romantic or try to touch you and you turned to me and told me get off me. The way he slithered away from him, just like slime. Y'all, go back and watch it. If you think I'm joking, y'all go back and watch it. Go back and watch it. Oh, honey, listen. Somebody said, Hillary, can you have him served by publication? I mean, of course, with the court's permission, you can do anything. But let the marshals go out there. I'm hoping and praying he live in that kitchen cooking one of his famous pork chops with sugar, or his mac and cheese with sugar and all types of seasoned salt, onion powder, garlic powder. Who the hell put that in baked macaroni and cheese? Can somebody come up here and defend this man putting garlic powder, onion powder, Obeo, and all this other bullshit in cooked macaroni and cheese, talking about, ooh, this got to be good. This gonna be good. No, absolutely not. That'll be a no for me. That'll be a no for Miss Hillary Sanchez. And so this is what that y'all need to understand. Is when the United States Marshals come out to serve you, they not playing. So I'm hoping and praying that he live cooking Charles out there cutting the grass. See, they got cameras all out there on that property, so they'll see them before they get there. But see, I've already told the marshals, y'all need to follow their pages, and when he going live on YouTube, or make y'all move. Cause where you going? You on live in that trailer. You ain't running nowhere. You ain't going to no Bahamas for no 3 days. And you just so exhausted. And any damn time that you have company over your house and you ain't unpacked or put your bags away so your company can sit down. And I was sitting there listening to a video of Joe Diddy talking about, oh, just going on and move that we hadn't unpacked our clothes yet. Sir, ma'am, you done had your ass back home since Sunday night. That's just like a nasty ass damn man to just sit around there and have a bunch of dirty clothes still sitting up there in their luggage, sitting in that damn living room. I could only imagine how that trailer smell. I could only imagine how that trailer smell. I could only imagine. Miss Hillary Sanchez could only imagine. You know, it's insane. It's literally insane. But for those of y'all that missed the tea, I'm telling you. Now, I'm going to give credit where it's due. Miss Duchess clocked that tea for hours. I was over there. That woman, Safari, ate up and left no crumb. She went from one side to the other side. Safari wasn't playing no games. Safari was not playing no game. Absolutely was not playing no games. But you know, these two get on live, and of course they act like nothing happened. Oh, I'm sitting here eating Popeyes. I'm eating my red beans and rice. Sir, ma'am, how could you dare say Popeyes is good and you didn't have no sugar on it? Popeyes don't put sugar on their fried chicken. How could it be anything good as what you do in your house? When we know what you put on your fried chicken, your crunchy fried spitting in your flour and everything else chicken, sir, ma'am. We know what you do in that kitchen. Your big back breakfast, taking a perfectly great hard-boiled egg and wrapping raw Tennessee Pride sausage around it and frying it half done and calling it a big back breakfast. Only the two of you could mess up a damn hard-boiled egg. A 4-year-old could go in that kitchen and cook. I would trust a 5-year-old in the kitchen cooking anything for me before I would take anything out of your hands or your husband's hands. I would let a 5-year-old go in and cook for me before you do anything. I'm telling y'all the truth. I'm telling y'all the God, heaven knows truth. Y'all tap the screen. Let's get Miss Hillary to 70K. Let's get Miss Hillary to 70K, y'all. And I love you back. And see, the thing what this man can't control, this is the thing that this man cannot control, is he thinks that he was big enough to shut people's platforms down. This is what this man, the delusions in this man's head, thought that he could just go on TikTok and tell people, oh, shut their pages down, do this, do that, like he's something big and bad. Like he got it like that. I mean, Joe Diddy, you don't remember your son is over there in the feds with a no bond? So what would make you, Joe Diddy, think that you was any better than anybody else, like you could control TikTok and tell TikTok what they can and can't do and how they can handle their affairs on their app? But see, people forget about what Joe Diddy said. Joe Diddy said once upon a time, y'all, he don't give a damn about TikTok. TikTok don't mean nothing to him. But why do he got his ugly ass on here every chance he get if TikTok wasn't nothing? If TikTok wasn't nothing to him, why does he get his ugly ass on this app going live, engaging if TikTok ain't nothing? I'm telling you, he said it. I'm not making it up. Y'all tap the screen. Y'all tap the screen. This is what this man said. He said it. I'm not lying on him. Thank you guys for 70K. I appreciate it. And thank you for the gifts. I appreciate that. But see, let me say this. Let me tell y'all something in the most nicest way possible. Out of 440 people in this room, how many of y'all want to see Joe Diddy standing up with that fake BBL, let alone bending his ugly ass over in the kitchen, putting it something in the stove or pulling it out the stove and every damn thing else? Why is it that these people can't seem to understand the foolery and the foolishness that this man do? What he does, it's just insane to me. It's insane. And remember, we jealous. Everybody on TikTok is jealous of this man. We all jealous of him. We all jealous of him. And let me tell you something, Joe. This is what I'm jealous of. I'm Miss Hillary Sanchez. Set y'all screen records. Miss Hillary Sanchez is going to tell y'all what she jealous of. Miss Hillary Sanchez is jealous of the fact that I don't need to go to Home Depot or a hardware store and have any of my friends or my husband hold me down and run a sandblaster to sandblast my face so it can be clear. See, that's the things I'm jealous of. I'm jealous that I don't need to go to a hardware store and pick up some sandpaper. I don't need those things because I can wake up and just put hot, warm water on my face and off she goes. Off Miss Hillary Sanchez goes. Okay? So let's be clear. Let's be crystal clear when you come out your mouth saying, I'm jealous. When you come out your mouth and say, I'm jealous. And see, I saw the video that you and your wife, Charles, had done the other day when you was listening in on Miss Mia and Miss Hillary Sanchez co-live. I saw the video of you trying to sing and call somebody bald-headed. Have you not looked at the top of your damn head? And if you haven't, look at this picture now. I don't know the difference between your skull and them shit locks you got in the back of your head, because they all red. They done got your whole scalp red. What happened? What happened to you and to your head? You got better things to worry about than trying to call Miss Hillary Sanchez bald-headed. When you getting on live looking the way you looking. Somebody needs to set you down who really cares about you and tell you you a hot damn mess. Hello, everybody. Thank y'all so much for the taps. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Can we get to 80K? Can we get to 80K, y'all? And then you can always tell. Y'all, we can always tell when somebody ain't used to nothing. Do y'all remember that one person who got something and then they just went out of their way to try to show it off and get you to acknowledge what they got, or try to say, look what I got, and you don't got it, and ha ha he he. That's what these two do. Thank you for the gifts. That's what this one here do more than anything. Thank you so much for the gifts. It's like a kid on Christmas Eve. He ain't got no better thing to do but sit up in there because he ain't booked and busy. How many of y'all in this room is booking that $150 talent show fee that he got going? How many of y'all, in this 430 some people, how many of y'all is paying that $150 to go down there to Atlanta and enter into that competition so you can meet Joe Diddy? You can meet Joe Diddy and perform and have a chance at winning the grand prize. This is the nonsense. Thank you so much for the gifts. This is the nonsense that goes on. And this is what I try to tell y'all. Joe Diddy is a walking contradiction. Joe Diddy is a walking contradiction. If it was 100 degrees outside and I was inside with the blinds down and Joe Diddy told me it was 100 degrees out there, I wouldn't believe it until I saw it with my own two eyes. Now, let me tell y'all this recap. I was on SSI, that's Joe Diddy, but y'all got it stopped. Huh? Not the man that's got money that look like lottery numbers. Did y'all not hear him say he got money that his bank account looked like lottery numbers? Am I lying on him? Am I lying on Joe Diddy? Did Joe Diddy not say his bank account looked like lottery numbers? Anybody in here heard that video? No lies? He definitely said that, Savage. So Savage said he definitely said that. See, I don't know why these people get in here and think I'm lying on Joe Diddy. I'm not lying on Joe Diddy. Just like all them other folks ain't lying on his relative, the other Diddy. Your time is up, Joe Diddy. Your days of seeing 32K people is long gone. And you can blame nobody but look in the mirror. Look in the mirror at your ugly ass, and there you got your answer. You can't blame Miss Hillary Sanchez. You can't blame TikTok. Just blame yourself. Blame yourself. Look no further than yourself. In the next time, and let me say this to you. See, you always love throwing somebody's person's name or this or that. You go for bad, Joe Bumps. You really do. And I've already told my supporters, and I'm telling y'all again, if you mess with Miss Hillary Sanchez, if I got true supporters in here, I want y'all to start calling Louis Vuitton, Gucci. I want all these designers, Nike. I want y'all to call and tell them what this icon is out here doing, pushing this fake stuff out here on social media, infringing on these people's copyrighted documents. Start calling, taking pictures, emailing them to their legal department. You know, this is what this man doing. He don't have to worry about who said this or who said that. I'm asking my supporters to activate. Let's put a stop to all this copyright infringement this man is doing. Fake everything. It makes no sense. Yeah, it's insane. It's literally insane, y'all. Yes, Purple. Yes, Purple. Thank you. Checkmate. See, this is how you checkmate. See, Miss Hillary Sanchez had the right people backing her. When everybody counted Miss Hillary Sanchez out, Mia and my true supporters stood by my side. They stood 10 toes down and kept me up. Kept me up. And here's something that Joe Diddy don't understand. It's called self-love, TikTok. It's called self-love. And see, I can't give myself all the credit because my husband taught me how to love myself and believe what I say about myself. So nobody could ever tear me down. I don't need validation from nobody. Nobody. So Joe Diddy Robinson, take heed. Take heed, Joe Diddy Robinson, that you need to learn how to love yourself, and then you can let go and let Charles do what Charles want to do, and you don't have to worry about what Charles is doing because you love yourself so bad and you doing what you need to do. You ain't worried about what he going out doing with his homegirls. Long as he coming back home to you. But see, you don't understand that concept. You don't get it. You don't understand it. But like I said, before I go into the Miss Hillary Sanchez show after dark, anytime a husband go over to his other husband and try to be affectionate and touch him, and he turn his head like Charles doing in this backdrop and tell you, get off me. Don't touch me, Joe Diddy. I'm uncomfortable. He didn't want you on him. Try that on for size. Try that on for size, Joe Diddy Robinson. Instead of you asking about me or this or that, why don't you try to figure out why your husband, who you always screaming and claiming he ain't leaving you, but he sure don't want you touching him. Oh, I wish my husband ever would tell me, get away from me, don't touch me, when I'm trying to be romantic or touch you. Please go somewhere and play with a child at Toys R Us. Okay? You go play at Toys R Us and Kitty Land and Chuck E. Cheese. Go in there and make yourself one of them burger dogs you make, or one of them burger tacos that you make. Why don't y'all do one of them cooking shows together where y'all both in the kitchen? Why don't y'all cook Lily? Why don't the both of y'all take some of y'all money and clip poor little Lily's nails? That damn, you should be brought up on all type of animal abuse charges the way that damn dog is in there tap dancing. That dog in there tap dancing better than Sammy Davis Jr. was doing in Las Vegas when he was living. That damn dog can tap dance on beat. I mean, just on beat. It makes no sense to me. And if you think I'm joking, all y'all got to do is watch their videos. Poor little old Lily just be tapping away. Just tapping, sashaying and tapping. Am I lying? Do y'all not hear Lily in there tapping? Am I lying? I'm asking y'all, am I lying on them? I appreciate y'all for all the taps. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate TikTok. I appreciate my viewing audience. I appreciate my gifts. I appreciate you guys. Whether you like me or you don't like me, I still appreciate you. 96K, y'all showed out. Can we get to 100K? Can I do my remix? I want to do my remix. Can y'all get me to 100K before we start this late night show? Can y'all please? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Now, let me ask y'all a question. When you went on your honeymoon, I'm only speaking to the people who are married, and you went on your honeymoon. When you went on your honeymoon, didn't you have some private time? Is that an opportunity that you would take? This is what I try to tell you why these people ain't icons. I would have had on a baseball cap down low. I wouldn't have had them chains around my neck talking about Charles and Netta. See, they thrive for attention. They thrive for attention. They don't care whether it's good attention or bad attention. They thrive for it. Thank y'all for 102K. They thrive for attention. And it's just so unfortunate. It's so unfortunate. And Miss Mia, my sister Mia, said it best. She said it best because out of most of everybody on this app, my sister Mia had exclusive conversations with Charles himself. See, y'all thought she released everything. There are things I'm not even going to say. She knows. Charles confessed things to Mia, and that's why Joe is so mad at Mia, because Joe knows what Charles said to Mia, because they was in that, they were all, she was on the phone and they was in that trailer together, getting ready to act like they had a Royal Rumble. You remember how they had wrestling when you got them screaming and hollering and then they start battling? That's what these two was doing. In that ring, getting ready to risk it all. He was getting ready to risk it all. I wish you would. I wish you would. Did y'all hear what Joe Netta told Charles? You can get your clothes and go because I don't care. Now, what did you say to your husband? He can get his clothes and go. Sir, ma'am, Joe Diddy, what you don't realize is Charles is the one that's making the bag. Without Charles, there wouldn't be a you. Without Charles, there wouldn't be a you unless you were trying to recreate that PBS show called Sesame Street and you got your ass in that Big Bird sweatsuit, that yellow sweatsuit, and you called yourself Big Bird. But you couldn't do that because you couldn't say ABCs and speak properly for all the kids to learn something. Because ain't no moms and dads gonna let any damn kid set up in front of no television watching you talk and teach them how to learn things in school. Ain't no parent gonna let you talk to their kids on no TV channel. I'm trying to get on TV. What are you trying to do, Joe Diddy? Recreate Bill Cosby's life? Are you trying to recreate Bill Cosby's life and what Bill Cosby went through and how he came to success? Because you could. All you got to do is shave them 9 or 10 locks that you got in your head that you holding on to. Somebody need to tell you to let it go. To let that damn hair, them dreads go. You act like you got a head full of damn hair. Half your head bald and the other half you holding on to them damn dreads. Let them go. It's time for somebody to tell you, let them go, Joe Diddy. You know, it's insane to me. And I just would love to bump into that Real Housewife. What was that former Real Housewife's name, y'all? Is it Candy? What's her name? Burkis or Candy? You know that singer from the Housewives of Atlanta? Candy Burris. Okay, Candy Burris. Could you imagine what crossed Candy Burris' mind when she walked in her old lady gang's restaurant and seeing Jeepers Creepers in the flesh, cheesing and smiling, ruined everybody's damn appetite in that damn restaurant. The kitchen ceased cooking everything. They was burning up everything in that damn kitchen. Food getting overcooked. Everybody trying to figure out what was the attraction and did they have the proper permits to have Jeepers Creepers in that restaurant. I could only imagine what Candy was thinking. I'm telling y'all the God heaven knows truth. So I want to say thank y'all. Thank you so much for 111K likes on the Miss Hillary Sanchez show. I thank you. I appreciate y'all. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really do. I thank y'all so much. And let me tell y'all, make sure you tune in. Hit that follow button. Tune in for the Miss Hillary Sanchez show at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And also tap in on the Miss Hillary Sanchez show on YouTube. Okay? I thank y'all so much. Take the time to tell a loved one you love them because you are not promised tomorrow. Learn how to extend yourself in kindness to a stranger because you don't never know the difference just a hello, somebody acknowledging you would make in their life. Thank y'all so much for the gifts. Thank you so much, moderators. I love you, Mia. I'll be calling you in 5 to 10 minutes. I love you. I'll talk to y'all later, and we will be back for the Miss Hillary Sanchez show, the late edition, in 30 minutes. Thank y'all. Love you. Bye-bye.